I hope you guys have seen some of the messages, the WhatsApp messages between a guy that I was dating, myself and the guy that I was dating. And this guy was a stand-up guy. I mean, he was a nice guy, and I told him that, I wasn't dating for so long, I was celibate, etc., etc., because a lot of guys play games and all these kind of stuff. And he, from the get-go, he told me he's not about the games. It's very intentional, and told me he was, everything I wanted to hear, basically. He's never cheated before. He has very high standard, high principles as a man, and hence why he's single himself. And, of course, I believed it, but also as well, I was watching his actions. And his actions were very much in alignment. He gave me his password from the first week. He was like, oh, he's, I can always access his phone. He doesn't have anything to hide. And 2 months down the line, I found out that he's in a relationship with someone else in the US. And I don't know how long they've been in a relationship, but they've been in a relationship before he met me. And he was also in a relationship with someone in the UK. Bear in mind, this man was always available to me when he was not at work. Even when he was at work, he would make himself available. And the fact of the matter is, when he first started to come back around and messaging me, he messaged me and all that kind of stuff, he didn't realize that I know what he's done. Because basically I just cut him off and I didn't give him any explanation. I just said, he's a liar, I don't want him to have anything to do with him. But I didn't tell him that I knew what he was doing. So it's only now that he's come to that realization that I've known that, he was with someone else. And can you just believe that this guy has actually come back to me and was like, oh, but the girl is far away. So the fact of the matter is, you're in a committed relationship with this girl, right? And she's not aware that you're also with someone else. This is crazy to me. And he thinks this is normal. I'm like, what? And you see, if you see the gaslighting, when I now made him aware that I knew that about the other girl, and bear in mind now, in this dynamic, I'm the side chick, right? That I wasn't even aware that I was a side chick, right? So he was like to me, she's far away. Then and when I kept saying, oh, but she doesn't know that you're with someone else, he was just like, avoiding the conversation. He was like, oh, it's okay, it's fine, blah blah blah, I'll just leave you alone now, because you don't want to address the fact that you're a cheater. And you said to me that you have never cheated in your life before, to the point that this guy went so extensive about how he hates cheating. He told me that when he was younger, one of his first girlfriends cheated on him, and it affected him so much that he went into depression. This is what he told me when he first met me, and this is why he told me that he hates cheating so much. He despises it. But you were literally in another relationship before you started dating me, and you despise cheating. And then you're also in another relationship within the UK. He's mad. He's mad. This is why we're single. This is why we're single. Especially for those women that, you've got high standards, highly principled, you're independent, you make your own money. This is why we're single, because I'm not understanding why, me that I make my own money, why I would settle for somebody's who's lying to me, who's being deceptive, So women, just be careful out there, because these men be lying, they getting better at lying. And the funny thing is, if you see this guy, he looks like the stand-up guy. he looks like that guy. Like, he looks like the faithful guy. He looks like a good guy. Like, he fits the bill of a good guy, right? He would know, he knows how to treat you, he knows how to talk to you, he knows what women want to hear. It's just crazy. He was not mean to me in any way. So yeah, I'm like, is there even any choices out there, or is this illusion? Is there an illusion of choice? Because is this what we're supposed to be dealing with? And obviously the women that are weak-minded, the women that are going, and I'm not insulting anyone, but are ready to compromise on their standards, those are the women that are going to find it more easily to settle down, because obviously their standards are lower. I'm not settling for no one that's cheating. I'm sorry. And you're not just cheating, you're lying and being deceptive, and also lying about his principles. That's even what makes it worse, because he's also lying about his principles. So that means, why are you masking your personality and your character? That's even crazy.